Welcome to Becoming 40. This is the first week of me taking action. This week didn't quite go to plan. My youngest son got sick, so most of the time was spent looking after him. I still wanted to document it because this is what life looks like right now for me. I still picked up my camera when I could because I want this series to capture every part of the journey, not just the easy weeks.
Good morning. It is, I don't even know what day it is. It's Wednesday. He has been sick since Saturday. I think we are on the road to recovery. Someone seems a little bit better, and we haven't had that spike in temperature since this morning about 3 a.m. So we're going well so far. Hopefully we are on the mend. If not, it will be time to go to the doctor. We did have a visit to the hospital Monday night, just because we experienced some blue lips and some shaking, but that was just his body trying to stabilize his fevers. And we have done well to manage them since then. Still very clingy, but he's not as warm and hot as he has been the last few days. My house is a shambles, so we might have to do a bit of cleaning. I'm not sure if that's going to be today, because hopefully a little bit of cleaning, at least the essentials. This is what I have been eating for lunch and dinner the last few days. It literally takes me 2 minutes to throw together, around 10 minutes in the oven, and it's packed with protein. Sometimes taking care of yourself doesn't have to be complicated. It just has to be realistic. And this is absolutely delicious. I did have it in the oven for a little bit too long as he was a bit needy, but still great. Shaking. So it's been a week of broken sleep, middle of the night medicine top-ups, and a toddler attached to me like a little koala. So the first week has looked very different to what I'd planned. And usually I'd completely write off the whole week. I'd tell myself there was no point because everything had already gone off track. And I'd promised myself I'd start again next week, but this time I didn't. I knew I wasn't going to get out of bed before the kids to stretch, journal, do my skincare, or enjoy a slow morning. I've spent the nights checking fevers, keeping on top of medicine, and comforting my toddler. So those parts of my routine just weren't realistic this week. Instead, I focused on things I could still do. I made my morning supplement drink, took my vitamins, made sure I was eating well while my toddler was happily snuggled up with me. I also chipped away at a few other projects whenever I could. It wasn't the week I'd planned, but it also wasn't a week wasted. I just had to adjust what my success this week looked like. But by the end of the week, things had settled down enough that we could finally get out of the house. We headed to a book sale, and I finally got the chance to get on top of my meal prep for the week ahead.